Hey guys, so we're at Shit-taku because that's what Kotaku is. It's shit. Mario movie's first trailer reveals Chris Pratt sounds like just a dude, no accent. Apparently they weren't listening because when you hear him talk, there was a slight hint of an accent. It was very subtle because it was only like two fucking lines. It's like split second lines. They're judging his accent or his voice based on two lines. Well, guess what? Toad didn't sound like Toad either. Toad kind of sounds like this. Oh, hi, Mario. He didn't sound like that. Are people complaining? No. Bowser, a bit more deep and more grumbly, but Jack Black nailed it because these types of movies, the voices don't tend to be on, exactly. Today, Nintendo Direct, dedicated entirely to the upcoming Super Mario movie, gave us our first proper look at the film, letting us see what all the familiar characters will look like, and more importantly, letting us hear that Chris Pratt sounds nothing like Nintendo's mustachioed hero. We all know that Kotaku they hate Chris Pratt because Kotaku is a left-leaning outlet, and Chris Pratt is a conservative, white man, religious man, and they don't like him. They don't fucking like him. That is why why don't they go off on Keenan Michael Keel, whatever the fuck his name is, for Toad? What about Donkey Kong? If he are you going to complain about how Seth Rogen doesn't sound like Donkey Kong, or how Bowser doesn't sound exactly like Bowser? No, they're focusing on him because they don't like Chris Pratt. Um, it's all timed. It's all timed to coincide with Nintendo's appearance at Comic-Con this year. And yes, Nintendo's Miyamoto unveiled the entire thing without trolling anyone this time around. Just a few days ago, Nintendo surprised the world with a little preview, and they actually wrote an article about how Mario has no ass in the poster, the picture that was shown. I don't know why it would matter, considering one, it's a dude, two, he's a fictional character, three, it's more like a kid's movie. Why do you care that he doesn't have an ass? Otaku, seriously, what the fuck? Only show Mario from behind. Everyone started obsessing over. There we go. Everyone started obsessing over how weirdly flat Mario's butt turned out to be, given his profession and propensity for jumping. Okay, let's just get to. For some reason, Bowser is shown attacking a kingdom of penguins, presumably on the way. Drop off, maybe off the hill. Ha ha ha! I made that joke in the move. Friggin', uh, the video I made. And then appears, and you guessed it, Chris Pratt sounds like Chris Pratt. No, he doesn't. I mean, it's Chris Pratt with an Italian accent going on. Again, you have to listen. It's like two fucking lines. Like, we get you don't like Chris Pratt. We get it. While some of the revealed casting choices seemed fine or even great, Jack Black is Bowser, but Bowser doesn't sound like Bowser all the way. So why are you complaining about Mario when Jack Black doesn't do the Bowser voice all the way? Almost like these idiots just don't like Chris Pratt, because this is not the first time that Shitaku has fucking complained about Chris Pratt. Although Charles Martinet, long the voice of Mario, but not the first voice of Mario, won't be lending his voice to any of the series characters he's previously voiced. Miyamoto teased that he would be making a surprise cameo in the film. So basically just Jack Black, blah, blah, blah. So if you listen closely when they're jumping on mushrooms, he has more of a Brooklyn accent going on, which hopefully is the main form of the voice. And the first bit when he first arrives is just a weak spot. Obviously, it looked fantastic. That's the impression I got too. Maybe Chris Pratt is taking hints from the Super Mario cartoon. Yeah, I heard that too. I really wasn't expecting the actual Mario voice because it's fully voiced movie, and that we get way too annoying too quickly. Yeah, Kotaku, as per usual lately, gave the laziest possible take here. It might take a couple of listens, but Pratt definitely is giving Mario some kind of a light Brooklyn accent. Yeah. Where was it? Let's see. I saw another one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone talking about, oh yeah, redub it with his Charles Martinet, and he's that they say that sounds awful. 90 plus minutes of Martinet's Mario speaking full dialogue would be like nails on a chalkboard. No disrespect to the guy, but that voice was never made for more than Game Boy gameplay sound bites. Exactly. Exactly. That's what everyone is saying. That's what I was saying. Charles Martinet is perfect for the video game because they're quick little sound bites, waha, yahoo, mamma mia, oh, that stuff. But you can say, but he does talk. Remember at the end of Super Mario 64, he says, "Thank you so much for the playing of my game." But imagine 90 minutes of that. He's not meant for, that's why all the other cartoon voices, just sort of talk like this, just sort of a stereotypical Brooklyn accent, because it's talking roles, not just little sound bites for a fucking video game. Um, Mark Wahlberg is Bugs Bunny. Was anyone complaining about, are these people complaining about Sonic's voice? Because Sonic really didn't sound like the cartoon Sonic or video game Sonic. Funny how Kotaku only complains about Chris Pratt. Yeah, exactly. I'm actually okay with Mario not having an over the top accent for 90 minutes. Listen again, he's definitely putting some kind of vaguely New York accent in there. Yeah, if you really listen to that last line, it doesn't sound like Chris Pratt. It sounds more like a Bob Hoskins when he was doing Mario. It sounds more like that. Very subtle, but it's there. Mario and Luigi having Brooklyn accents goes back to 1987, 7 years before Super Mario 64's "It's a me, Mario." You can hear a little bit of a Brooklyn accent in the trailer, but I'm hoping it's more pronounced in the rest of the movie. Again, it's just a trailer, and we heard two lines, and they're more of a, they were more like not whispered lines, but he was just, my God, he's just sort of talking like this, not super loud or anything like that. Just, wow, look at the place around me here. He's not over the top at the point. So you don't know if he has more of an accent because both the lines we heard were pretty, it wasn't up there. It was just, oh my God, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. Look at all the giant mushrooms around me. It was so Kotaku. We understand you have a boner for fucking Hayden, Chris Pratt, but chill the fuck out. It was two lines in the movie. Well, to be fair, not every Italian has an accent. I'm Italian. I don't have an accent. At least I don't think I do. Like if I say water, I don't say water. Water. I'm drinking water here. Water with the with the er. So I'm Italian. I don't have an accent. Of course, not a, Italy Italian. Like I didn't come over from Italy. I was born here. But yeah. The Brooklyn thing was an invention of Nintendo of America. Let's see. I don't think Chris Pratt is really a voice actor, i.e., someone who can change their voice for different characters. So him being in more and more animated film is just weird. But it's you don't know because he's at exactly that point. He's not in a lot of animated stuff. Wait, I don't think you have that got the narrative right. I think exactly 0 people would know who Charles Martinet is if you started questioning strangers. Yeah. If I was to go up to anyone and say, "Hey, do you know who Charles Martinet is?" Everyone would be like, "Who?" And then if I did the voice, I'll be like, "I'll give you a hint. Let's go." I'm like, "Oh, Mario." Yeah, Charles Martinet. Um, the only reason people are coming down so hard on Chris Pratt as voice of Mario is not because of the accent. It's not because they got him to play in Italian or supposedly in Italian. It's because Hollywood or these fucking idiots on Twitter just don't like Chris Pratt. He's a conservative white man who is religious, loves his wife and this and that, and that's what they hate. They have it's nothing against his acting. He could be the best fucking celebrity, best actor in the world, and they're gonna start saying that he's the worst because they just don't like him. Which again, I've said this before, is stupid because all these fucking weirdos on Twitter are like, "Oh my god, he's the worst." But then you have his left leaning his co-actors who always come to his defense because they're like, "Yeah, he may be conservative, maybe religious, but he doesn't push that on anyone. He's a nice guy. He's funny. He's kind. He's warm and gentle and just fun to be around." So it's funny how all these idiots on Twitter are all freaking the fuck out because he's voicing Mario, and you have his left-leaning co-workers who come to his defense because he's genuinely just a good guy, that they don't care about his political leanings or whatever. He's a good person, you know? Because it just shows Twitter is a fucking cesspool of people who think that the world fucking owes them something. There's a little bit of an accent on Mushroom Kingdom. Here we come. Yeah. Just, ugh, no. No. No, I don't. Ron Perlman as no, 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 no. Ron Perlman has a great voice, but not for Bowser. No. But yeah, same day as the fucking trailer release, and already Shit-Taku is releasing bullshit just because they don't like Chris Pratt. We get it, guys. You don't like him. You don't fucking like him, and you're judging the entire movie, the voice of Mario, for the entire movie on 2 fucking lines that weren't really even spoken. Like I said, they were, just normal, like, "Oh my god. Holy crap on a fucking sandwich. Look at all these fucking mushrooms." Really low, not really speaking loud, almost at a whisper, but not quite. And you're judging the entire movie and his performance on that simply because you don't like the guy. Kotaku, grow the fuck up. Anyways, you'll be seeing this picture around because this picture and a lot of the other ones that you've been seeing from like these fucking outlets, yeah, prepare to see a lot of people on YouTube hating on it with this fucking picture. Um, just it's a movie for kids and for people who pretty much grew up with it. What are these people so fond of saying? It's not made for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's what those people are so fond of saying. So just reverse that to you guys. If you don't like it, if you don't like Chris Pratt, don't fucking watch it. Because apparently him being a conservative white religious man is too much for you to overcome. Grow the fuck up. Anyways, that's it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.